got an urban.
Like, come on now, make it make sense.
I think it's pointing down.
It's now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hypocrite, that's what it is. Or said he gonna destroy the hypocrites. I got the scripture right there in Job. Lord gonna do hypocrisy.
They got birthday 1 day of the year. Other 364 chemtrails. What's your birthday?
1 day for y'all to kick off stand first.
No, 1 day to 10. Like they kill. They're like veterans only get 2 days. Veterans Day, Memorial Day. The other 363 days, they stepping over their ass on the sidewalk.
Why don't you help them? And then when you see them homeless or veterans, you ain't doing that, are you?
Here it is. You got so-called migrants. Ain't done nothing for the country. Getting that work.
Getting veteran benefits.
Yeah.
Y'all giving this shit to the migrants that y'all should have been giving to the vets. And then you wouldn't have no issue as far as recruitment. But now everybody see how y'all do. Y'all are ungrateful. Y'all use people, lie to people, get them to go overseas to do your dirty work. And it's like what you're saying on the way here. Everybody in the United States military is a mercenary because you are paid to murder.
Yep. I got my uncle. He's still doing it.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to.
Because he wants to. It's in him. They love being a part of the Roman army. Because they think it brings them worldly status. Straight up.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? The conceited man in uniform, you can't tell him shit.
Nah.
They call us civilians. You know, they look at us lesser. I remember that because I had a friend that went into the military. He came out. He's like a whole different nigga. We're civilians.
Yeah, that's how they act. That's that pride.
Pride was built up in their ass in the South.
For real.
That's why I didn't read this, because I was not like that at all. When I came home on leave, I left all that military shit at the base. I didn't bring it home with me. You going out in public in a military uniform.
Trying to be seen.
Man, then your ass gonna get robbed. And then you got people waiting for the service, man. Exactly.
That's what
They
they
white folks.
So they get some motherfuckers can pat them on their back all day.
That's that Roman pride. It's pride that comes with being in the Roman army.
They know certain places will, treat them like they all this, and they not.
Especially overseas. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Jake get treated like royalty overseas.
Yeah, that's where my uncle at right now. I think that's another reason why he's still in it.
Yep.
Because that boy making bank. You know, a lot of times I go down to where they live at. Nice ass house, got nice ass everything. My son be looking at us. I'm like, boy, you blessed. You got everything that I ain't even have. And it's just because your cousin over here, he got even more. You know, don't look at that like that. But you know, he's a younger child, so I can't fault him on that. I still got to sit down like, hey, you got everything that I didn't have.
You saying the right thing for his brothers out here that think childish like that. Whatever you know, other people's shit, man.
Yeah.
You don't put that after the next man's shit, man.
Yeah.
That's not, you need to be appreciative of what you have and not what the next man have on their plate, man.
Yeah, that's why I told him. Like, boy, you don't even know how blessed you are, man. You doing things, you got things that, man, some of these kids don't even have. Some of these grown folk don't even have.
Thoughts, your head, you having thoughts all the time, eventually it's going to lead to action.
Start stealing.
Then what's going to happen? You're going to go to jail, you're going to be there, you don't want to be there.
Like Diddy. That's what they say, when you go to jail, don't take the honey bun.
One day you're going to be there.
Straight up, they say, if somebody offer you a honey bun, say no. Because if you take that honey bun, now you owe them. Now you owe them a ride on the muddy river. You don't want to do that.
Drop the soap.
Don't drop nothing.
Leave that shit right there. I'll be seeing memes about that.
Somebody told me that, I don't know if it's in every jail, but they say that if you go to jail, they'll spread your cheeks over the check, you go down drugs. So they do it to every gangster. How are you still gangster? Nothing did that to you. Checking your ass over the drugs.
Dirt? Flock it, brother.
He got caught up. He putting hits out.
He read about that shit, though.
These rappers like they monsters.
That's how they act. That's just that dollar. The dollar got y'all hands on because y'all can do whatever y'all want to do and get away with it. You pay the nigga to commit a murder for you, and then you get caught up for the shit.
They said his friend had a wire on him for years, and then that's how they got all the conversations about when he was he bought that man a house, a crib, gave him some money, he bought him a car and everything.
Infiltrate.
You see, but that's what Esau even is. Don't be surprised, you know, as the elders say, even within this truth. That's why they mad at us, because we're not carnal. You see, we're not like the Black Panthers, which when you go into it, really, they wanted a hug. We don't want no hug from you, Esau, either. Right? We want the Lord to come back, and you gonna pay it in blood. Just like Jake out here. I want reparations. You are the reparations, Esau.
I want judgment. I want to rule over you. I don't even want you here. I want you to be exterminated, like it says in Obadiah.
You little niggas don't wash your hands. Y'all take a shit and don't wash your hands, man.
Contaminating everybody.
That video I seen on I follow this page on TikTok. It's like history about these Edomites back during that time. They still dirty.
Still,
But
yeah.
back during that time, they was like throwing, they pooping waste out the window. They barely took baths.
Wow.
All that. They still do that now.
Yeah. I think they had that in Paris.
They will boast about it though. I went to the bath when I was born, and when I got buried. Like, what?
Oh, you got me. They have a because I was getting on my homie because at the time he was dating his baby mama, which they're not together anymore. But this was before I came into the truth. It's like halftime. And as I got older, you know, I looked into what bath time means. It means they only take a bath like once or twice a week. Something like that. You know, I'm like, nigga, we supposed to be taking a bath like every day, nigga. Nigga, what? Because, you know, he's a J. His woman, well, his baby mama, he Edomite clearly through the spirit. And, you know, he had twins with him. And I was just like, you got two twins, two boys. They out here playing, running. They need a bath every day. What you
Dirty as hell. They used to, when they get married, they had the little bouquet. That was to cover up their snuff.
Oh, wow.
And then when they would wear tiaras, it was to cover up the lights in their hair. I mean, they was dirty as hell, man. And they would wash their clothes in feet and brush their teeth with feet. Use the bathroom. They all in the same room, use the bathroom at the same time, and they would reuse the same water to get bathroom. That's the history of the Edomites. They still do this shit today.
I mean, you can see it even when you go into the workplace. Because really, you shouldn't even be going in the restroom with all the people in there, man.
They like that, though. They like to look over the stall and all that, and look at the cracks.
A lot of times, if you can, you know, before break, you know, I know with my job, hey, I call somebody, order somebody over, hey, I gotta go to the restroom. Do it like that.
I'd rather just go to a restaurant that ain't nobody else in.
Yeah.
So I see some bizarre shit. I didn't get to mention this to you, brother, but I see some bizarre shit. I was looking at certain areas they work, you know, to keep the lobby clean and make sure the bathrooms are clean and shit. Edom came into the bathroom after I had my cleaned up. Usually every 30 minutes. I went in, this man was behind the stall masturbating. I bullshit you not, because when I went in, the mirror is right here. And when you see the mirror, you can actually see who's installed. It's another reason why I use the bathroom. But I seen the motherfucking hand doing this and that.
30 minutes.
He was there for 30 minutes. And I knew he was on something when I came in. I'm like, bro, every time I'm in this lobby, you find a way to come in the bathroom, and I told him, bro. And he was there for 30 minutes. And before that 30 minutes was up, I had checked on the periodically. Like, bro, you done? You coming out? Shit, that 30 minute Rarian went through and I went in and saw that.
Oh,
We gotta get the fuck up out of here, bro. These people vile as hell, man.
That's why I usually use when I go to the bathroom, God's where I'm at, I go into a stall and lock it behind me. Because you got weirdos, you go to the urinal, these goofies trying to hold a conversation. I don't want to talk to you.
Nigga, I be hating that shit.
Man, I remember when I was in high school, this one male teacher, after he got done using the bathroom, he told these young niggas, he was like, I don't talk to another man when I'm holding my dick. That's some real
I
shit,
mean,
though.
that's the truth.
That's some real shit right there, though.
We ain't got nothing to talk about right now.
Yeah.
Can't you see I'm busy?
That shit make you uncomfortable because you gonna come stand right next to me in the middle stall and try to have a convo with me. You know who did that to me? When I was working at the Rally Center? Vince McMahon.
Wow.
Yeah, I met Vince McMahon and I was in the bathroom and he came in right next to me, next stall, trying to speak to me and shit. I spoke, but I was like, dude, you don't really supposed to talk to another man when he at the stall or whatnot. That was when I first met dude. And I met Stephanie McMahon right outside of there. But the point of him coming to stand next to me and want to speak to me, ask how I'm doing and shit, I'm pissed.
Nigga, could you not win?
Those got the pedo charges? They did him? It was some,
Vince McMahon, he
yeah,
got
I think it
some
was
shit
him.
on him too, yeah.
Yeah. I think they got a documentary. I haven't watched it, but it's on Netflix. I don't know if it goes into it or not.
Any Edomite celebrity with a wad of money, household name, yeah, they dibble and dabble with the wickedness, man. Why is that still a surprise to you, Babylonians? They got to earn their keep.
Yeah, that's what made me of it, bro. They put the Catholic priest. They said if you wanna get into Satanism, you gotta first of all you gotta be a Catholic priest, and then the deepest practices of witchcraft is you got to go on the backside of a little boy. That's what they push, and y'all people follow this shit.
That's why they don't go to jail, Catholic priests. Which is a red flag. You Babylonians chose to ignore another red flag. They speak Latin in those churches. Y'all chose to ignore that. Y'all chose to ignore the child rapings. Y'all chose to ignore the cocaine sniffing priests.
That's been out for years, man.
Yeah.
You about this stuff.
I seen one video where the priest got caught snorting cocaine in the cut. Somebody was peeping him, and then he brought a prostitute in. And he took her panties off and was smelling all her panties in that whorehouse, man.
You brought out the good shit. That kosher cocaine. Bro got the good shit.
You can't get successful in this kingdom, man, without giving up that ass, man.
Right.
You gotta give up that ass.
This man's number is not 666 for nothing. He involves sex with everything. He finds a way to lace everything with sex.
I got Matthew 4 verse 8. It says, this is when the devil, Satan was talking to Yahushua. It says the devil, but we don't say, taking them into the exceeding high mountain and showed them all the kingdoms of the world, the glory of them, and said unto him, all these things will I give you if I bow down and worship me. And that's how Esau presents himself, man. He presents himself in a good way, loving way, which really, hey, when you get in that room, when he locked that door, he got the bodyguards by the door, he got that shotgun on his hip. Hey, he wants you to bend over, man. Get that Diddy oil, sign that contract, everything will be yours, man. That's how it works, man. You can't get everything without giving something up. It's a sacrifice.
That's that
On the left hand side.
ass guy, man. That doctor. It's gonna cause you to do anything and everything to get it, man. Even if that's the bend over, and then you're gonna be standing in the pool like Meek Mills, like this, cause your ass hurt.
Yeah, he wants you to call him daddy, man. Literally, though.
And what the brother brought out, that was in the time of Yahushua, right? How much more in this time, right? Which goes to show you Esau, Edom, who was at the vibration of Satan, man, right? Going to this deceiver, right? This man is a great deceiver, all right? You get this contract. Look at all the women. Look at all the money, the fame, the fortune that's going to come with this. But you got to kill your friend. Or you got to lay down. Right? Get these ass cheeks spread, get these lockets.
He needs something over you
Yeah.
so he can control you. That's why he'll have you engaging in homosexual acts and record it.
And he hold it over your head later. And that brother, he said, you into that word, the devil. It's diabolos. It's prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely, because that's what Esau does. Always lying on somebody, man.
Accusing of thy
Always.
brother.
Yeah. A metaphor applied to a man who, by opposing the cause of God, may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him. Hey, devils, man. That's why we call these Edomites the devil. Because they wake up out there, they come out the womb speaking lies.
Yeah.
A wicked spirit is on them. A lying spirit is already on them when they come out of the womb, man.
Most of these wicked ass niggas, man, they got money out here. These Edomites, well, the scriptures tell you that Psalm 73 and 12, it says, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper the world, and they increase in riches. And if you knew the scriptures, you would know why they increase in riches, because the earth was given into the hands of the wicked.
Yeah.
That's why. It ain't by coincidence or it just happened. No, the Lord set it up that way. For right now.
I got one real quick. I got let's speed this phone. Y'all can go ahead. It's going slow. Matter of fact, I got it. It's like it. Proverbs 28 and verse 22. He that hasteneth to be rich have an evil eye, and consider not that poverty shall come upon him. Look at Diddy, man. He got all those billions of dollars, and look at where he at. Right? It's as though he has no money. Right? He's locked up in a cell. So what's going to happen to a lot of these rappers, these so-called famous people out here, lesser illuminators, right? They got that fame and fortune now, but the Lord deals with balance. So calamities is going to come upon them, and they're not going to be able to bear it. Your name is known in the streets. They're going to come after you. They're going to come after your riches. Oh, this man most definitely got a sandwich. Most definitely got some food on him, man. They're going to raid your places, right? These people already know where you live at. Then Kendrick Lamar show, on one of his songs he did earlier in the year, showing where Drake live at, These people knows where they live, man. They're going to be searching for you, man. See, you people don't think like that.
I got a couple of precepts. Landing back to how Esau approaches you like Satan, trying to bribe you. All he does is tell you the good things, but he don't tell you his true intention for you, to use you for his plan. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13. We can start at verse 4. If thou be for his prophet, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. Verse 5. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yeah, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. Verse 6. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? That's how he gets you.
Man, that's for everything though. You ain't performing at your job, you out of there, you replaceable. You in the NBA. You good for a little while. As soon as you start declining, you out of there, you get traded.
Blow that knee out, it's over.
Yep, it's over. Everything's temporary here, man. Like, everything you do, if you ain't good at it, hey, Esau gonna let you know, he's gonna get your ass out of there. You replaceable, Jake.
Matter of fact, I was just watching this video earlier, yesterday, how a lot of these, just because you see these NBA players, NFL players, they getting paid lots of money, a lot of their money is being stolen. I was watching Kwame Brown the other day, and he was talking about that. He said a certain type of people, well, we gonna say Amalek, all right, the issues, the big noses. See, he's scared to say it. But we gonna say it over here, who is it that's stealing the money, right? Because he was scared to say which group of people is stealing your money, right? They get you these accountants, these people that say, oh, invest your money into this plan and that stock right there. And a lot of times, it doesn't come to fruition. What they really did, they stole your money.
The skills man, Dwight Howard, he said he tried to buy the WNBA team Atlanta Dream. They stole like, what did he say, 8 million, something like that. It was some big number. Don't quote me on that, but y'all can go look at the video.
Come on, man. It didn't stand out as a red flag to you.
He bent over,
you
he
celebrities.
still couldn't do it. He bent over, he still couldn't do it.
It didn't strike y'all as a red flag that you have to have a Jewish accountant. That wasn't strange to y'all. You can't count your own money, especially when you athletes. Y'all went to college and then you went pro. I'm sure you know how to count your own money. Why you need a small hat accountant? So they can make sure, number one, that you ain't doing for your people. That's why they tracking your every dime. And number two, they robbing your ass.
Yeah, they robbing your ass blind. I mean, right in front of you, I should say.
But they ain't gonna say shit because they don't want that money to stop.
No.
And that's why you go into it. A lot of these athletes, when they get to that level, they so-called have seminars, little sit-downs, and tell you, all right, within 2 to 5 years after you retire, and they show pictures of all these players, you ain't got no more money. It's like, invest your money. Well, like the brother said, why you gotta have a big nose accountant?
Exactly.
And that's why, if you watch that interview with Jaylen Brown and Stephen A. Snitch,
So I got my sources.
You see, they're mad at him because he negotiated a huge ass contract by himself. He didn't have a big nose. Right? That's why they don't like Jakes like that, because they back in the day they would call him an uppity nigga. Right? You don't need Esau Edom's help. Right? That's why, Stephen A. Snitch came out, oh, Jaylen Brown is not marketable. Why is that? Because he's too smart. Right? Now, I say he is moving in a corner way because he's trying to build up Black Wall Street.
They don't let him do it anyway.
He's in Islam.
He shut up and dribble, nigga. That's what they gonna say.
Yeah, that's what they want him to do. And they're seeing that he can be a good example to the other brothers to show them, all right, you don't need this big nose by your side. You can negotiate a contract by yourself or have somebody that you trust be your representative. Right? That's what they don't want. That's why they're saying that he's not marketable. Right? How much more us on this side? We're out here on the highways and byways. They don't want us, man. They don't want us standing. Yep.
That's why Dr. Dre left NWA. Because he had, and they showed this in the movie, straight out of Compton. They took, Dr. Dre took his contract to Suge Knight's people, and they looked it over. You know how much Dr. Dre was getting paid for every record sold? 2 cents. The rest of it went to the small hat. That's why Dre left. That's why Cube left NWA. Because they was getting robbed by that small hat that put Easy E down.
You hear about that in the diss by Ice Cube or Vaseline.
Yeah.
He goes into that. How they was getting fucked by that Jewish man.
On the movie straight out of Compton, Ice Cube, he go into the little record label, whatever, he start being like, where's my money? He start destroying the place. That shit was kind of funny.
But he showed him, I ain't with that bullshit. You gonna give me my money, or you gonna use the money that you owe me to refurnish this whole goddamn building.
So I want my money.
That's what you got to do, man. You got to show them. If not, they just gonna help you over.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because here it is. You're the artist. You're the athlete. You're the one that's putting in all that work, and they're just sitting aside, just kicking back, just stealing your money like that, man.
So if these athletes making all that money, what you think the owners of these NBA teams is making?
Yeah.
What's his name got $300 million contract? Jaylen Brown, $300 million. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So what do you think Esau owns the Boston Celtics? What do you think he's making?
Because you pretty much sign over your likeness, your signature, your name. That's why they're able to make billions off of you. I got this scripture real quick though. First Maccabees, let's run that. I don't know about y'all. First Maccabees 1:11, classic scripture. That's why we get on you niggas still to this day. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we had much sorrow. So these devices pleased them well. Then a certain other people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief. You see, there's nothing new under the sun. That's why we getting on you niggas today, because y'all want to roll in the spirit in the likeness of the heathens, man. It's not to say that exercise is wrong, but you go into the custom how the heathens were doing it. They were exercising naked, right? They were doing all types of wickedness, right? And the Lord wasn't with that. They were joining hands with the Edom, with the heathens, man, with Esau, Edom. We're here on this line telling you not to do that. You know, the example that we gave with the athletes like Jaylen Brown, man. They don't like that. They don't like to see an independent nigga. All right? They don't like to see that. Right? They want you to hold hands with them, to rely upon them.
And they hide behind each other because Stephen A. Smith said he got his sources, so he ain't gonna reveal the person who actually said it. So that's when Jaylen Brown was like, he's a coward and all that.
Yeah. But, because I watched another video, you can say, oh, my sources say, which really, that could be you saying it. You know? You know? Oh, I got a private source that sent me this. No, that's probably you saying that shit, man. You know?
See, this don't go just for athletes. This go for you lying ass pastors too. Because y'all do the same thing, just like he said. Y'all do way more wickedness than Esau. Because it's a gift and a curse for Jake. Jake gonna excel in anything he put his mind to. And that can apply to something righteous or something wicked. Jake gonna go above and beyond because we are great at what we do, whatever we decide to do. We gonna dominate at it. Some of you preachers, y'all dominating the wickedness too. And this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 14. I have seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem a horrible thing. They commit adultery and walk in lies. They strengthen also the hands of evildoers. That's why I say y'all go above and beyond with the wickedness, because you're a great people. You can excel in anything you put your mind to. It's just too bad y'all decide to put your mind toward wickedness and forward in the hands of evildoers, your enemies. That's why you gonna take a dirt nap for a minute. And you're gonna come back and be reborn. You're gonna finish the scripture. They also strengthen the hands of evildoers, that none doth return from his wickedness. They are all of them unto me as Sodom, and the inhabitants thereof as Gomorrah. So y'all gonna take a little dirt nap because y'all excel in wickedness.
I got a scripture. This is Jeremiah 5:28. It says, they are waxing fat, they shine, yea, they overpass these of the wicked. Yep. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper in the right of the needy who did not judge. You know, Jake, they're surpassing these of the wicked, man. And they not even supposed to be, you know, the wicked themselves are supposed to be the righteous nation, but got 2/3 for a reason.
Yeah, like you see Jake out here, and it's coming more prevalent as we get to the end days. Jake is out here doing it more than Esau, Edom, as in, you know, the Transformers.
Yep.
They're out here looking like actual women, doing it up. I saw the other day this Transformer. Well, he wasn't a Transformer, but, you know, he feminine as Jake. He done ran from the cops. Hey, I give it to him, though. I give it to him. He put the boosters on. I give it to him. I give it to him though, but he was such a dumbass. Like, you should have just kept going. This nigga stopped. All right, because I was watching the you can do. It's like, man, what you mean? Just keep going, man. Just keep going. If you gonna run, keep going. Don't just stop. And that's what got him caught up. I'm like, hey, the Lord got his ass. Because the Lord, you know, had it to where he was just a dumbass. Just got the beats by Dre that day, man. And well deserved. Because I ain't feel sorry for him because he was effeminate as hell, man.
He don't like it in there.
Yeah, he'd be good.
Got to listen about equal rights and lefts.
Yep. But I want to get this scripture real quick. Jeremiah 13 and verse 23. Can an Ethiopian change his skin or a leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Right? Can Esau Edom change his ways? The Lord made this man to be wicked. Right? We're made to be righteous, but you jakes out there choosing to be wicked. Therefore I will scatter them as a stubble that passeth away by the wind of the wilderness. This is thy lot, the portion of thy measure from me, saith Yahweh, because thou hast forgotten me and trusted in falsehood. You see, that's why you're gonna be scattered. That's why, as brother said, they're gonna take a dirt nap, man. Therefore I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, that thy shame may appear. Shame is gonna come upon these people. Right, as we brought earlier, these people are searching for answers. They're tired of their pastors not giving them, you know, the current events, not breaking down the current events. But here it is. Yeah, here it is. We got the answers, man. I have seen thine adulteries, and thy lyings and lewdness of thy whoredom, and thy abomination of the hills in the fields. Woe unto thee, O Jerusalem! Wilt thou be made clean? When shall it once be? When is it going to happen, man? At the end, right? Because a lot of you just got to learn the hard way that we had the truth. And you willfully despised it, man.
I'm going to tell y'all pastor's plan for y'all. He's going to string y'all along with a bunch of lies and bullshit until it's time to disappear into his bunker that y'all paid. That's pastor's plan. He finna tell you what's about to happen because that's gonna reveal him as being always in the know, but not telling nobody. So if you catch somebody slipping like that, that lets you know all day they are wicked because they have no intention of warning you before time like we are out here. They're doing the exact opposite of what we're doing. They're trying to keep you delusional. They're trying to keep you in false hope. They're trying to keep you believing in a false idol. They're trying to keep you believing in a wicked government until it's time to dip off into the bunker. Then he's going to leave you hanging by yourself. That's when y'all going to go hunting for this nigga. Because like I said, these are not men of YASHAMIAHLA. These are niggas still in love with money and still afraid of Esau. They fear Esau more than YASHAMIAHLA. So, who do you trust? Somebody working for your enemy or somebody working for your Heavenly Father and Hamashiach?
They feel like they're not doing nothing wrong down here. They feel like they're just not doing shit against YASHAMIAHLA, man. I'm going to get Jeremiah 16 and 10. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt show this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore has the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us? Or what is our iniquity? Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord our God, YASHAMIAHLA? Then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law. Y'all breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's why all these evils from our forefathers all the way up to now, we are actually worse.
But in that scripture you just read, brother, you got the wicked 2/3 admitting that they are playing stupid on purpose. And there's nothing new under the sun. Being playing stupid, being willfully ignorant, it's not going to get you out of your judgment.
I was going to say that. I got a plantation.
Oh, okay.
Finish this verse.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 16 and 12. And ye have done worse than your fathers, for behold, ye walk every one after their own imagination of his that they not harking on to me. So y'all listen to all of them
Go ahead,
things
Doc.
that these pastors bringing out, man. Everything that these pastors bringing out, y'all taking all of that and running with it instead of bringing out, listening to what the brothers is bringing out.
Hey, Shalom, Malak.
Keep y'all in that nice little warm, comfortable spot. That delusional spot. Ain't that gonna happen to y'all?
Somebody can open that for me.
Ain't that gonna happen to y'all? Cheese and rice got you. You already saved. Okay. We gonna see who's saved. Because you're not saved until those nuclear bombs hit and you find yourself aboard a chariot. Other than that, you are not saved. You are lying to yourself. But it's gonna take y'all to find out the hard way.
See, I'm gonna work this.
That your pastor is a liar. It's gonna take some of y'all deaths
Yep.
for y'all to understand that your pastor is a liar.
Maybe. Let's see. Cause this won't fit it. Or maybe. I'll do it like that. Cause I gotta watch it. Cause I gotta.
You want to lean the back bed back to kind of get it like
Yeah. Sloggy, y'all. If you want to lay that back. That'll probably work out and not just watch it. The water up.
A lot of y'all gonna find out the hard way. Your pastor is one of the biggest liars you ever met. Because anybody who can smile in your face, take your money, and lie to you with a clear conscience, he is not a man of YASHAMIAHLA. Even the pastor's gonna find out what happens when they trust their enemy. But they think they free and clear. I took the 501c3. I should be good. Why you kicking my dough in? Because Esau don't leave no loose ends. He ties up all loose ends. That's why Esau, he'll pay somebody to murder somebody, and then he will murder the assassin.
Yep.
That's called tying up loose ends. So Bishop Nate, you think you safe? Okay. Just because you took a payoff don't mean you safe.
Yeah, especially with this cankered ass movie. Shit old as hell, man. You know?
Just like Brother No Light thought he was safe. No, he's not safe. He's in a prison somewhere. Yeah, Brother No Light. I bet he ain't gonna come against no monsters no more.
My beautiful Lord's judgment. Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. Even though you have righteous men, as the brother brought out in Jeremiah 16, the people acting dumb. Like you know why you get judged. Don't ask stupid. Why you ask a dumb question, man? There is a such thing as asking dumb questions.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's what a lot of these people do now. They ask dumb ass questions. It's not even sincere, bro.
They have questions they know the answer to it, but they're in hope of you giving them a different answer that they like versus actual prophecy. What's gonna happen to the white man? You know what's gonna happen to him. You're not gonna change it up. They're going into captivity for 1,000 years. They're gonna be exterminated.
You know, it's hard for a lot of y'all to believe that because y'all have no faith. You have no faith. And y'all run around talking about how y'all got faith. I can't wait till when the shit hit the fan. I want to see all you motherfuckers that said y'all have faith. That shit the so-called artificial faith that you got was never real because faith is a gift, man. This is something that they just go out of their own way and say, you got faith, man.
That's what they do in my complex. They just let the babies walk ahead. They coming through there like they was water, shit, bro. So my complex. All I can say is 4 big, because one of these babies gonna get hit. And then the parents just gonna be looking dumbfounded. They do that in my place. All Ishmael and EDOM.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of, especially foreigners.
Then you call the baby says, I'm ignoring you. I ain't trying to hear you.
Run after that little.
That's because they don't chastise their baby.
No.
Well, in their country, they can do that. They can allow their kids to run out. But I'm like, you in America,
This ain't where you
man.
are.
Yeah.
Because you got tons of kids coming up missing on the daily now.
You snatched up.
And not only kids, but shit's good. It's getting killed out as well.
Matter of fact, you had a girl the other day that got locked in the oven.
Yeah,
Walmart.
How the hell that happened?
I have a family member that works in some food department and stuff. They were saying the same thing, like how the hell that happened? Somebody did that.
Somebody murdered her and hid the body. That's all that is.
Well, the people said they heard screams. The customer said they heard screams, but nobody went out to try to figure out where this person's at. And I want to do a lesson on it. The love of many shall wax cold. You didn't try to help.
Yeah, that's that. I hear screaming. It's not my business.
Yeah.
That's how you want to look around now.
You see, they don't make parents like they used to no more. Because you got parents being treated like children, and children being treated like grown adults. Prime example. The government is in the process of now trying to monitor your every move, every dollar you spend, everywhere you go, everybody you talk to. Treating adults like children. But then on the other side of the hand, they telling children that they can get sex changes at 4 years old without adult consent, without parental consent.
I told you years ago, we're coming for your kids.
Yeah.
And they told us studies years ago that you shouldn't do that because your body's not done growing.
No.
Your body has not. You shouldn't do that regardless, but especially at that young age. Oh man, you asking for issues, you asking for problems.
Everything's still developing. Your brain isn't fully formed until you in your mid-20s.
Yeah, your frontal lobe.
Right.
Like literally. And especially with these chemicals, a lot of times, especially in this day and age, your frontal lobe ain't done growing until you get into your mid-30s or so, especially this time.
Right.
That's why you see even you be like, man, should you grown? I look at this Edomite at my job. I'm like, man, you should be putting me up on game on how I should be, in this world. Why am I putting you on game how you should be doing things, man?
Wisdom is a gift. Straight up, man. It's not given to everybody. See, you got parents now, they're trying to compromise with their children. You don't compromise with kids.
No.
You tell them this is what's going down. You don't like it. Put your clothes in your little Spider-Man lunchbox and get the hell out of here.
Even at that age, like the kids over there, they give these kids decisions to make at that early age.
Exactly, that's my point.
And that's what y'all fucked up at, because by the time they get 8, 9, 10 years old, they running you. They not finna do this and they not finna do that because you gave them the liberty to make a choice at 2 and 3 goddamn years old. Well, it says if you train up a child the way they should go, they'll never depart from it. And that's on the left hand and the right hand side. So if you teaching them wrong shit, they're not gonna depart from that. They're gonna keep growing up into that.
It wax worse and worse. Ain't it? That's why you got kids beating their parents' ass right now. Murdering their parents now. It was just an ass whooping. And now they're taking them all the way out the game. Because one Edomite murdered his mama. This dude was like, he was in his mid-30s, late 30s. He murdered his mama because his mama told him he couldn't spend the night.
Was that the guy that chopped her head off?
I don't know how he took her out, but I know he murdered his own mother because she told him he couldn't stay the night.
Well, the Edomites.
That's the answer for every problem. Violence, death, and destruction.
I seen a video of this morning. My cousin, he do TikTok videos and whatnot. He had a video up. I don't remember when this happened, but this Edomite, he had some guns for sale, a couple of switches and shit like that. And he met up with 3 Jakes. And he wanted to sell them, this material or whatnot. And he turned on all 3 of the Jakes, took all the Jakes out. They let him out. He went on live with a bunch of drugs and a bunch of guns. They locked him right back up and gave him 189 years. But it goes to show you that he likes to resort back to the guns, man. And he don't fuck with you Israelites, man.
No.
I don't care how cool they seem. As soon as you rub them the wrong way, bro, they gonna show you the arms.
Hey, brought out the Jake that was at that Trump rally, guys that got the Beats by Dre over there.
They just folded it up.
They got all kind of bass.
They folded them up like some hot sheets out of a dryer. But see, he went down there thinking they was all for the same cause. No, there is always an underlying prejudice with Esau that will not go away because the Lord has put in him that perpetual hatred for you, Jake. So you going down to a Trump rally and saying to the Edomites, I want him to be my king too. Esau said, no, this is our savior.
It's our
you
boy.
get your black ass out of here.
It's our boy.
Exactly. Esau would never come, y'all never see eye to eye with that because Esau will always have that underlying hatred. I don't care how good he masks it. It's always there. It could be dormant, it could be active. It's always there.
Matter of fact, I'll give y'all like another example. There's this game, the Assassin's Creed, I think it's the Shadows with Yasuke in it, a black samurai in it.
Yes, get ready.
Yeah, and because you got this movement, the Go Woke or Go Broke movement, and sometimes I admit they're right, because you got a lot of gay stuff, alphabet stuff that's, you know, they're trying to push out there. Force feed you. And then, but this time, this whole group, they figure out who we gonna get mad at, women or niggas. They chose niggas over women, all right? Because they hate to see, which this person was a real life figure, Yasuke, going into it, he actually lived, he was a samurai, right? They don't like that, they don't want it. And so you got Edomites putting up petitions, we don't want this nigga in the game. And then you got petitions for Ammon, and then you go into the petitions of, you look into it, those ain't Ammonites, those are Edomites. Right? They're trying to mask themselves as Ammonites, but they're Edomites saying, we don't want this nigga in the game, man.
You know why? Because they're unmasking the lie. Because the truth of the matter is, you did have black samurais.
Yeah.
It's like you had the first pirates were Israelites. The 300 were Israelites.
Vikings.
That moved at Troy.
Yep.
The Spartans and the Trojans were Israelites. They don't want these truths to come out because their kingdom is based on lies. They basically built their castle on quicksand instead of a rock. That castle was sinking. They don't know how to stop it. The only way they can stop these truths from coming out is to shut down the internet, which is coming soon, and most 8 and 11.
That's why it's coming out a lot of these Edomites complaining that they hate to be Edomites now because of the lies and shit that their forefathers had built this place up on, man.
Y'all, that was the dumbest move y'all ever made. That's the dumbest move I ever seen anybody make in man history. You building your castle on quicksand and you expect it to stand forever.
Yeah.
How foolish is that? You don't think if you was really smart, you would have destroyed all the Bibles. But the Lord's will had to be fulfilled.
And matter of fact, the heathens did do that in the past, destroy all records. But so even if he did destroy the Bible, which that would have been a wise thing for him to do, the Lord would have still rose us up anyway,
right,
and gave us visions and dreams and have angels come up to us and rewrite the Bible. That was in the time of Ezra.
Even with the Bible gone, truth still springing about the earth. Look at the vault, Putin open.
Yep.
Look at all the relics that they discovered from Canada to Brazil. You can't get rid of the records, even if you was wise enough to destroy the Bible. I think one of the elders said that. Like, if Esau had any common sense, he would have destroyed the Bible a long time ago. But he made a dumb move and tried to weaponize it against us. Now we weaponizing it against you. And now his little fragile ass ego can't take it.
Can't take it.
Now truth is the new hate speech. We don't care what you call it. Just like you gonna call slavery, we gonna call it continual employment. That's what the Bible calls it. You can call it whatever you want to. Labels is not gonna get you out of your judgment. Word salads ain't gonna get you out of your judgment. Go ahead, brother.
Matter of fact, the brother brought out 1 Maccabees 1 and verse 56. Did you have it up?
No, I didn't have it. I was looking for it, but you go ahead.
1 Maccabees 1 and verse 56. And when they had rent in pieces the book of the law, which they found, they burnt them with fire. See, there's nothing new under the sun. That's why you had the slave Bible as well in our time period, right? In this kingdom, I should say.
And also at that time, when they was burning the scriptures up, if any Jews found to have the law, they would put to death. They would put to death for even having the law, statutes, commandments, man. Let alone reading, even doing slavery, the same thing. That happened to the Negroes, man. Got that shit beat out of you, man. And then you start taking the customs of these heathens, start following cheese and rice, start following all this pagan shit, which we've been doing the whole time. But it increased it. It increased it. We became worse than our fathers, man.
You know how? Because our people joined themselves to the most violent cult in man history. Christianity. That's the most violent cult that ever existed. Now, look at how it was founded. You either believe this lie or we gonna murder you. That's how you got Christianity.
Same way with what's that motherfucker? The prophet of Islam. Is it Muhammad?
Muhammad, who didn't prophesy nothing.
He went out there and killed a lot of Jews if they didn't transfer over to Muslim shit, man. Killed a lot of them.
You know how the Quran came about? This dude could not read or write, but he was excellent at ear hustling and eavesdropping. So he rewrote the Bible in his perspective. But yet he still gives credence to Israelites as being the Lord's people in the Quran.
Because that's where he got most of that knowledge from. He was going over there where the Jews was and listening to what they was teaching.
Ear hustling.
And then he would try to take it back to his people because they was following many gods at that time. He got that following one true and only power through the Israelites.
And they call him Muhammad the prophet. What did he prophesy?
Oh, damn thing.
I'm still waiting on a reply for that. What did he prophesy? That ever came to pass.
That's why we getting on you, Jakes, about that, man. Y'all choose to serve a rock. Y'all choose to look at a man. Y'all call him a prophet, but there's no prophecy. No prophecy. Come on, man. I have 1 John 3, verse 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither. Slightly wrong. It's 3 John 1 verse 4. I have no greater joy to hear that my children walk in truth. Right? We are here to pull down these strongholds. Right? We're out here to tell you that Islam shit is shit, man. You know, you got a lot of these NBA players. They know that they're Jakes, or they heard that they're Jake, right? Israelites, but they choose to serve a rock. Jaylen Brown, right? Yeah, he may be doing some so-called good carnal stuff, but he ain't in the truth, so that amounts to nothing. Building up America, that amounts to nothing. The Lord said that this place is destined to be destroyed. All right, you got Russell Westbrook. All right, wasn't he just wearing some dresses a couple years ago, maybe even this year as well? All right, at the beginning of the NBA season, well, the preseason, he was out there in his Islam garment, man. I thought Islam preached against that, man. You know, because they don't follow our ways, but they have some of their ways close to us. A man ain't supposed to be inferior. A man ain't supposed to wear a dress, right? Come on, man.
Any of these made-up, man-made religions, their so-called laws are negotiable.
Yeah.
They have shown us this. But the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible, now we stand on that. They're not negotiable. Either you can get down or lay down.
I already knew that y'all was going to go off and follow all these other guys like the brother said, y'all worshiping the rock, man. This is Deuteronomy 28:64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone, man. Y'all worship that cross. And that's most of the time in the churches as wood. And y'all walk around and y'all worship that rock, man.
Stone statues. I seen a couple years ago, this woman was running out of her house with a Buddha statue because the house was getting flooded.
Yeah.
Like, who saving who? Those idols carved out of wood and stone that y'all worship, that y'all turn your whole dresser in your house into an altar.
Yeah.
Can I save you? I got all these candles. Can I save you? You got people driving around, they done turned their dashboards into altars.
Yeah.
They out there praying to public.
You know what I'm saying? Just to be seen of men.
Even in that black Paul guy, every time you have to save, you have to sacrifice at an altar.
Wow.
With an incense. Every single time.
He puts
Smoke off.
he puts a little hair out of here.
You turn into an incense and you put it right in there.
Offering in a video game. See, Esau he doing too much, man.
No, that's Ammon. That's Ammon.
Go with that.
Yeah. Because that's one of their lines. That story been around for like a couple centuries.
That's where they get Dragon Ball from.
Yeah.
See, it's prophesied that Ammon's gonna be done away with.
Oh, Ammon's gonna be done away with. Ammon's gonna be thrown with chains. Ammon's
Japanese.
Slaki, not Japanese. It's Moab Slaki. That's Moab's deal. It's Chinese. Yeah.
Moab gonna be done up too. He think he next in line to rule. No. But when Moab, he's just like Esau, if not worse. Because if you go to China right now, the whole country is a prison.
Pretty much.
So if he'll do that to his own people, he ain't got no love for you, Jay.
He over here trying to be first to everything, man. It's like, and Esau Edom wants to, he's pretty much basing his map off of the way of Moab, man. You know, they got digital IDs, they got social credit, right? How you treat people out here, because they showed you that in Black Mirror. Like social credit, if you do something wrong, you can't pay for this, you can't pay for that. But that's, just another reason why we got to be careful.
You don't even have to break a law.
Yeah.
You can just have the wrong opinion.
Yeah, that's
and
what
they
it
will
is,
treat you like you broke the law. This is all emotional based. They keep you in line because they don't want the truth coming out. You tell the truth you want to, that's your ass. And it's a damn shame that an honest man is a threat to society now. We should let you know what type of kingdom you're in.
Therefore, become your enemy as I tell you.
Right.
Think about that every single time.
And the answer is yes. Because if you tell
I knew that was eventually going to happen. I've been ready.
That was Jerry Rice right there, man.
one hand scoop.
Yeah, he scooped it right in. Like Mr. Moss over there.
Yeah, but that should tell you what type of kingdom you in. If honesty is a threat, if a honest man is a threat, you're in the kingdom of devils.
Yep.
And what does devil mean? Deceit. You gotta keep saying that to Jake, because Jake, once you say the word devil, he think about that Christian devil in the crowd, where you burn forever and ever.
But that also goes to show you Christianity is based on upon the lies, man. Because the Lord deals with balance. right? How, you know, let's just say you live to like 80 years, and the Lord judges you for about, was it like 72 years of sin? Because when you become like 11 or 12, that's when you're a man. That's imbalance, right? You go to hell for eternity. That's imbalance, man.
A damn spirit. Going to burn for all eternity, man. When the scriptures clearly say that when you die, your spirit goes back up to the Father who gave it. So how in the hell that when you die, you go straight to hell, man? That's a bullshit ass lie. And it can be cut up in so many ways, man.
That's why Esau hates the Bible. Because the Bible basically destroys all his lies that he got set in place. But it's got society on some delusional shit. Everybody can be saved. He loves everybody. If he loves everybody, what's the point of destruction?
Yeah.
If he loves everybody, who's going in his place?
And another thing with that hell shit, anybody that's not in this truth that might have listened to this video or whatnot, always ask the pastor this. How the hell can hell be cast in the lake of fire if the lake of fire is hell?
That shows you that hell is a condition.
It's a condition, man.
Brother, want to get that?
Let me see what time. It's in the book of Torah.
While the brothers get that, I got John 8 and verse 31. Then said Yahushua to the Jews, which believe on him, if you continue in my word, then you are my disciples indeed. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. And a lot of Christians quote that, but you're not set free because you're not continuing in his doctrine. You see, his doctrine, right? His word, right? You choosing a whole different philosophy, a whole different religion, all right? A whole different God.
Precepts of men.
Yeah.
I got that scripture. This is Tobit chapter 13, verse 2. For he doth scourge and have mercy. He leadeth down to hell and bringeth up again. Woo! Neither is there any that can avoid his hand. That tells you right there, hell is a condition, not a place.
So if you're going to hell for all eternity, and he sent you there, if you're being punished for all eternity, why the hell is he bringing you back up out of that condition?
Prime example, Job.
Yeah. Yeah.
He made his conditions hellish, and then he raised him up. So no, hell is condition, not place. But y'all about to find it, y'all about to figure that out real soon. Because your false reality is about to become your hell. All sense of security Esau has given you is about to be shattered. And what you gonna do with your false faith, your false hope? It's gonna reveal you. Because cheese and rice ain't coming to save nobody. He going into captivity. How he gonna save you?
And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them. And they were judged every man according to their works. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death, man. This planet, man. Hell ain't a place where you go for all eternity and burn forever, man. But the Most High is definitely going to bring hell up on this earth. This slide by and burn all of this up. That's going to be the hell that y'all going to think they're burning forever.
And that's why it's called the lake of fire. Because it's going to be a nuclear lake of fire, literally.
A destroying wind that's being held back right now until the elect is sealed.
Y'all got to remember the prophets, they wrote their visions with a very limited vocabulary. They were trying to describe things that they didn't understand that they were seeing. Just like you got an ignorant Christian talking about show me nuclear missile in the Bible, where it's not going to show you that because that was not a term back when the prophets wrote these prophecies. They described them best they could. Arrows.
You see, you don't have a word in Hebrew for nuclear missiles.
Right.
All right? like the Christian that came up upon us a couple months ago. I forgot what he asked, but it's like you're not going to find that in the Bible, right?
Now, at least not verbatim.
Verbatim.
You'll find it spiritually,
Spiritually,
or in a parable, or in a straight up prophecy. But you'll never see it verbatim because those words, these words that we use today didn't exist back in the ancient time. So how can we show you nuclear missile? Jake needs to stop being so goddamn simple and willfully ignorant.
That's also Esau, you know, play around. Oh, that's why this book ain't real. That's why prophecies ain't real. You know how he be.
But when you was formed in your wickedness with your slave Bible, you believed every word, didn't you? Now it's irrelevant because the truth doesn't benefit you.
And a lot of y'all think that us being out here is a new thing. Like, even way in the days of old, you know, the prophets were out there doing the same thing we do. It was prophesying against the downfall of this kingdom like they did back then, man. The same thing, man. This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord had truly sent him. And that's gonna be too late for a lot of y'all, because y'all wanna see, smell, and taste it before you actually believe it. And that's gonna be the end of your shit right there.
You know what's gonna jump off Jake's faith 1,000% that we was telling the truth? When you see them missiles coming off that bridge. That's what,
Hey, it says swift too.
Look it up.
See that? It says swift. A swift destruction is coming because the Lord said within 1 hour. All right, and matter of fact, I believe the Lord is just going to be playing around when that happens, man, because he can really have it done even quicker than that. Right?
Snap his fingers like Thanos.
Yeah.
That fire, that 1 hour worth of destruction, that's what's gonna make hell seem like it's forever. Because that shit, it's gonna seem like it was forever. That 1 hour, one hour of just pure torture and pain is a long time. Because every hour, every second, you thinking of pain. And it's constant. So we've been gnashing of teeth, boy.
Yeah. So have you ever burned yourself? Right? Body's natural reaction. Step back. Imagine that constant pain. Matter of fact, I was watching. Y'all brothers haven't watched it. A show called EDOM. It's a pretty good show based off the Batman universe. I'm not gonna spoil it, but there was a scene where people got burned on fire, man. And as the brother was explaining, that constant pain. You know, just me speaking as a man. I believe the Lord is just gonna have those people just burning, just feel every bit of that instead of just being sent immediately up to the spirit realm where you get released. Lord is gonna have you feel it, man. Matter of fact, I got this scripture real quick. I don't know if you read it or not. It's in the same chapter, Revelation 20 and verse 14. And death and hell was cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And check this in. Whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. See that? And we just, as the brother was saying, people will know it's real when they see them missiles hit. They come across that bridge. And they had a truck right there. It says Swift, right? Because there's nothing that you're going to be able to do. You're going to be cast into that lake of fire because you chose willfully to be ignorant.
And the Lord got something for you suicidal Edomites too. We know how y'all get down. Adversity comes, you going for that Saturday night special, that 38. The big ass Mario Brother bullets.
Yeah,
I got this scripture, this is Revelation chapter 9, verse 6. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. He's going to keep you in your body so you can feel every temperature, every degree of that fire on every inch of your body.
I don't feel like a whole day, boy.
Exactly.
Get burned up because I just looked it up, and when you refine that gold, it takes about a day when you refine that gold. And these people that's gonna be burned, especially the Israelites that's burning that lake of fire, they're being refined to come back in the kingdom pure.
Hey, great knowledge, brother. Great knowledge, man. All right, because they coming back in their right minds, right? Even though they nutsack babies, they coming back in their right minds.
The best thing for them, man, is to get them out of this Babylon madness that they cannot escape. They will not let it go. So yeah, he will keep you in your body. You're gonna seek death and shall not find it. Is that not torture? Yeah, it is. And then, yeah, you got to be in some real pain to want to die.
I said God good all the time. We're gonna see.
You're gonna test that theory.
When that fire, when that grill get fired up.
You're gonna see how your fake ass faith hold up.
Yeah, that shit artificial. That shit artificial faith, man. It's just something that they made up within their own mind.
They got that AI faith. I got my faith from AI. The AI cheese and rice told me I ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay.
Hey, y'all see it to where the AI told that 14-year-old, come with me to kill himself?
What?
Yeah. See?
Y'all keep listening to them
AIs, man.
AI told him to kill himself.
Yeah. See, y'all gotta keep in mind that AI ain't nothing but another version of the Wizard of Oz. Who's behind the screen? Esau. Esau programmed because he wants to create things in his own image as well. That's why he got these robots.
He's got the God complex.
Exactly. So, if Esau is creating robots, you expect these robots to be righteous or created in his own image. You got to remember, Esau cannot program what he knows nothing about. You can't program morality, morals, dignity, integrity, compassion, if you know nothing about these things. So, what is the end result of these robots? Go look at a Terminator.
Robot.
Exactly. That's what he's going to make because that's all he knows. That's all he knows is death.
Ain't no coincidence that Elon Musk's robots look just like the iRobot. That little fan that he got out there looks
just like it.
Like brother said, he can't program morals. He can only program death. He might be able to summarize something like now it shows the AI thing and it summarizes something. All right, that's cool, but you know, that's about it. What's your morals like, man? You know,
The man can be with as many men as he wants. But you can only have one wife.
Yep. And the Lord set that up for benefit. It's very beneficial, man.
Nation building.
This Elamite was laughing at this Edomite because this Edomite told him, I only have one wife. And the dude and the Elamite was like, man, I got like 86 children, man. Like,
Nation building. That's the true purpose of having multiple wives. Nation building. You can't bring back a nation with one woman. This woman pregnant again and she ain't even healed down there yet, but she pregnant again. No, that's too much wear and tear on her body. That's why you got multiple wives.
maybe 3 children at the most, maybe 2. Some women can only do 1, 2,
Right.
3. But you trying to put like 10, you know, there's rare accounts where that's happened. I've seen it. Alright, not to say that it don't happen. But all that shit, it's gonna be tore up, man.
Yeah, you got women nowadays, they'll die in birth.
Yeah.
Giving birth.
Jay, he was probably like Jamaican, Haitian. But he was talking about he had like 10 baby mamas. He had like 10 baby mamas. You had like 86 kids, right?
See, that's that social construct Esau put on the whole process. Because he wants these westernized feminist women to look at having multiple wives as something bad, something negative. That's why he changed the term to baby mamas. Baby mama has a negative connotation to it, just like the word black. So a dude can have The dude can be righteous and have 10, 11 baby mamas. Esau gonna label it a bad thing. And then he gonna milk this man dry in his child support courts.
Well, I think
As punishment.
I'll say this. I think when you get to like a certain amount of children, you can't pay for their child support. I believe, because I got a family member that's like that. Well, somebody I know, I would say it like that, where you get to a certain amount of children, they can't put you on child support anymore.
All that could be fixed with the stroke of a pen, baby.
Yeah.
Esau's laws are never written in stone.
Yeah. But
They're always changing.
But for the other children, you still got to pay for it. You know. But the other amount, they out of luck.
It is now mandatory for paternity test for the child at birth.
Yeah.
And that's to slow down paternity fraud. And now these women they're getting punished for paternity fraud, making these men sign these birth certificates when they are not the fathers, and then making them pay for a child that's not even theirs. They're going to jail for that now. And now the women don't like it.
All this bullshit that false queens have been doing all this time is coming back and biting them in their ass now.
And if it's proven that they committed paternity fraud, they got to pay back every dime to that man.
Look who's starting to get a little bit of power back.
She don't like that. She don't like that. You can't thirst trap a dude into having a baby and then saying it's his. No questions.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if y'all seen it as well. The baby won't even be yours, right? You know, you get with her, she already has a child, and y'all decide to break up. There was a woman that tried to put a dude on child support for that and won. Because he was just in the baby's life, right? See, another reason why, you know, the Lord's about to set things in order. I want to get this real quick, laying back to what we was bringing out. Sirach 25, verse 19. All wickedness is but a little to the wickedness of a woman, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, right? It's definitely destruction, right? That's why you see when Eve get into that mold that she's going to do wickedness, she start rubbing the bird hand. She ready, man. Yeah.
They show their emotions quick, man, especially with the multiple wives thing. I seen a video of brothers who's just doing random pranks and having a mannequin head sit next to him on the couch or a mannequin head under the cover just playing around. Man, I've seen Eve don't say nothing. She runs straight to that chick, swing off on the head. I done seen one jump, kick the head over the couch, bro, like she went Luke Cage. Like they really showed themselves with it. But that's that jealousy, that rage, man.
That's that spirit Esau put on them. Because in the ancient world, our women didn't know what this spirit called jealousy and envy. They were cool with it because they had sister wives who could help them take care of the children. They had sister wives who could tend to the man if they didn't feel like it. They pooled their money and their resources together, and it worked out in everybody's benefit. But Esau, he labeled that a bad thing because he didn't want nothing to benefit Israelites. That's why you are not allowed to have multiple wives. That's why you are so limited as far as what the law would allow you to do in a wicked kingdom. That's why you are racially profiled and discriminated against on a daily basis. Because, it's like the elder said, they have all these laws against you because you are strong. And they need these laws to keep you down. It's something that they call arrested development. That's why they got all these unrighteous decrees in place to keep you down because you are strong. They know if they put Esau and Jacob on a level, even playing field, man, it's over.
And going back to what the brother was talking about as well, that's why, you know, kids, and they do a crime as a kid, well, really, you're a grown man, all right? Esau, Edom, y'all the same age, you know, so-called, you know, they call them teenagers, right? Jake will get charged as a man, Esau Edom would get charged as a child, right? And that's to keep you down, to keep your nation down, man. Keep us down, man. Right? Not to say, you know, that little buddy is right, and he deserves it, you know, for the most part. Deserves to get judged because he is a man. But it goes to show you these people, even in the laws, show that they're little children. Right? They do something, they get charged as a child. They don't get charged as a man. They get away.
All Esau's unrighteous decrees and unfair laws are laced with emotion, mental hate, white fragility. It's not a coincidence Obama didn't do shit for you. The whole 8 years he was in there. The whole 8 years he didn't do shit for you. You know why? Because he's your enemy. He's not an Israelite. He's a Hamite. He was in cosplay for 8 years playing a black straight man.
Oh, he can hoop and all that stuff.
And what?
So what?
Magic Johnson can too. You see how he is. That don't mean he's our brother.
Yeah.
And you can keep that bullshit, man. Somebody he want to talk to the brothers. Go tell Big Mike to vote for that lying ass woman.
Yeah.
That's a black man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you talked about when Obama was getting on
Yeah, man.
getting on us for not wanting to vote for Campbell.
Shut up, hell, Mike. You in cosplay. You and Big Mike. And Kamala Harris. She's not she's not your people neither. She's actually, I think she's an actual Amalekite.
Yeah, she probably just an Amalekite.
Because her granddaddy is white. Because her granddaddy is an Amalekite.
Yeah.
So she's not your friend. She's in cosplay too. First she playing a Southern black woman, then she playing a Jamaican woman. I mean, who knows?
Well, why make it make sense? Which one is you, man?
That bitch the sin.
Which one
I'm
is
gonna show
you?
you my perfect form.
Oh yeah.
Sin.
Oh, another thing she did. Another little stunt she got caught trying to pull. She actually paid black people to play her relatives. And her real family called her out on the bullshit.
Ooh, yeah, you see.
See
A lot
how,
of lies getting tossed out, man.
and neither, look at all the lies Trump and Kamala and told up to this point. Neither one of them ain't in office yet, though. That McDonald's stunt, you mean to tell me those 3 assassination attempts was not staged?
Come on, now.
Because at first they didn't even tell nobody that they actually closed the restaurant. So he wasn't even working for real. They closed that restaurant for 15
Exactly.
minutes and paid these people to come up to McDonald's and act all surprised and shit.
Oh my God.
And then Trump gonna forward the lie and say it was 25,000 people up there. Show me a McDonald's parking lot that can hold 25,000 people.
Lying ass nigga, man. I forgot which country it was. I had it saved. I believe I had it saved, but the country said both of these politicians are some damn idiots, man.
That's why I call it the Muppet Show 2024. The Muppet Show, and y'all are emotionally invested in this fake ass election.
That's all it is. It's a show, man.
These people go above and beyond to make fake shit look real. And y'all eat it up every time.
And what was it, last cap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and landing on all 4 left with none.
Like it was nothing.
Nigga said, gotcha, bitch.
Hey, animals got superpowers, man. The Lord speaks about running fast as the as hooves. Man, I gotta look it up. I know it's in the book of Psalms. Damn, should have saw that little nigga.
Just fell out the tree and landed on all 4 like it was nothing.
I'm gonna get this scripture real quick though. Ecclesiastes 10 verse 17. Woe to thee, O man, the king is a child and thy princes eat in the morning. This is one of my favorite scriptures because this man is a child. It shows you everything, right? Shows you in his laws. He's very emotional, right? What we say is white fragility. He can't take the truth. He can't take being cut. He can't take seeing Jake on a higher level than him.
Right.
That's why he poisons the food. Right, poisons the water, right? Tells you that you got to take these immunizations. Can you say it right? Right? And once you're going into it, it slows down your development. That's why I said earlier, you know, with your frontal lobe being developed, it's supposed to be at like 25. A lot of times it's happening later, right? And that's by design. That's why you see Jake still out here acting dumb, man.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, this is my block. I saw it the other day, man. Police officers were doing an investigation, man. They weren't even worried about these Jakes. These Jakes came up to them. Oh, that's part of it. These Jakes, they weren't even looking at these Jakes, but these Jakes came across the officers and said, this is our block, man. All right? You need to get off our block. And eventually, you know, long story short, they got arrested because they was impeding an investigation. And you should have saw Eve. She was all tough, all rah, rah, rah. Because I definitely wanted her to get arrested. I was glad to see it. Yeah. She got arrested, acted even more of a fool, man. But like they weren't even bothering you, man.
I think was this in a parking lot, like a project parking lot?
Yeah.
I seen the
Probably light-skinned.
I had to look at it again.
I think I seen that, bro. There's a couple of dudes out there.
It's like some younger Jakes,
Yeah.
probably in their teens.
And they got her ass. They got her ass to go straight in. She got the crying and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell this your block, Jake?
You ain't let the goddamn
Show me a
piece of
deed. Number one, show me a deed if this your block. Number two, this your block. Why you still paying rent and mortgage? If this your block. It's not your block.
Why ELAM down the street got the liquor store and the corner store taking all your cash. This ain't your rest, Jake. You need to chill that shit out.
Exactly.
You take off them colors.
Yeah, that's the dumbest shit out.
Take off the colors.
They was over there, I believe they were Bloods.
Man.
So that means this brother can't go in the area where the Crips are and his garment like this on his brother. and y'all gonna come back? Come on with that little childish ass.
You don't even own the color you wearing. You don't own shit that you take hold to. Esau just gave you that delusion of some folly to be proud of. You think being a gangster make you whore. No.
You whore?
It just makes you an idiot because you actually believe the bullshit.
Y'all about to find out the hard way, Jake.
We gonna see. As speaking of gangsters, Gorilla Hebrew, Big Crippin', yeah, you too, bruh. How long you gonna straddle the fence? They asked him if he went to jail, would he prefer to be locked up with the Crips or the Israelites? He said the Crips.
All right.
So that let you know where he stands.
I'm gonna say this because I've seen a lot of gangsters. I've seen a lot of stories where they tell their stories. A lot of these so-called gangsters, people that, you know, Jake so-called look up to, the Crips and Bloods, all right? They booty warriors over there all day, all right? They go in, they might have been straight, but they might, you know, being in there for years, niggas don't know how to hold their urges. They turn into booty warriors. So go ahead, Gorilla.
Yeah, look at BG.
Sit there.
Look at BG.
Yeah, somebody gave us some sauced them up.
They put some man seed.
Got some of that deep great baby horror rubbed on his ass.
He got fleeced. And Fleece Johnson, that boy has some crazy stories, man.
I couldn't even listen to it.
I heard one and I was just like, I gotta turn this shit off.
I can't stomach it.
He's going into way too much detail.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, nigga, this nigga. I was listening to one, I'm like, this nigga's over here reminiscing. He's over here getting all emotional and hard. Telling this story, I'm like, man, I gotta turn this shit off. I can't listen to this.
Got erected talking about another man's butt.
I'm like, I thought you got a woman now. I thought you were changed. I thought.
We ain't talking about that now.
My thing is this, man. There's no such thing as an ex-booty warrior. Number one, because you still got those spirits on you. You still got them memories on you. So what's changed? And then, if not that, I'm sure you got a gang of diseases. Women too, that want these high body counts. Y'all fucked up because y'all are unable to pair bond. Y'all cannot stay with one man. It's impossible because you're always comparing past men with present men with future men.
That's what Spirit said. Some nigga asked you dealing with all them different men and you done fucked yourself up. Now don't nobody want to deal with you. Now the niggas they don't want to deal with you. Niggas ain't shit. Now you want to go and lay with your own kind.
Who the hell?
His ass effort.
Who is dumb enough to invest in a lemon? You ain't going nowhere. You a lemon. You stuck in the driveway. You're unable to pair a bond. You're unable to be faithful. You diseased. Our lives, you have no value. Especially with them fake ass booties that stink.
It's getting worse out here, man. It's like these doctors, you know, you would think you would get better at your craft, but they over here botching stuff, man.
Yeah, because they getting desperate. They just want this woman's money. They don't care about how you recover, if you know, if you healthy or not. They just want that bread. They gonna put your ass on the spirit flight, like back to America.
Man,
With some artificial pride put in your head from that balloon that just put in your ass. You got a balloon head and ass now.
horrible, man.
Perfect match, an air head and an air ass.
I seen it to where I remember I looked it up. They had to like, I don't know, some doctor, he was like cutting the booty, man. Like sawing that shit
They
up.
fillet the skin up from underneath. They separate the skin from the muscle tissue. And then they take fat from another part of your body and they inject it between your skin and that muscle tissue in your ass. But see, a lot of doctors, they fuck up because they can't see what they doing. All they doing is sawing up under the skin. It look like they filleting. So they accidentally cut major blood vessels. And you bleed to death.
Or you come out there looking all wonky, because I saw,
Wonky.
because I saw, it was the balloon challenge. It was like the rapper, no, it was a rapper versus 21. It was like a little short on it. And the woman did, you know, she did like a twirl. You like what I see? And what he really wanted to say was your body is botched. But he was like, man, it's too cold, it's too hot out here for you to be wearing the boots. But you look at her body, it's just like,
I would have told her straight up.
yeah.
I ain't got shit. Why am I holding punches?
That 20
No.
women plus one man, that ain't nothing but a whole bunch of fans only bitches trying to get some motherfucking clout.
They going broke. Simps ain't simping like they used to, huh? You gotta get a job at Thornton's, huh?
This girl doing, man. It looked like she was going to come up here for a little second.
Man, she doing content.
Yeah, she probably on TikTok. This is Louisville, Kentucky. Look at her. You already been over here for like 3
See,
times.
look how she's spinning around trying to get free.
She must have had to delete her video. Or she might have
Life is
tried to put us in there.
I'm telling you. You gonna see her on video. I've seen the Israelites.
She come out your mouth, pinch your ass up.
I'm going to get the scripture real quick. Sirach 6 and verse 32. I'm going to go all the way to verse 34. My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. If thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. Apply thy mind and be prudent. All right, this guerrilla Hebrew, he said he'd rather be with the Crips. All right, be with the booty warriors. Hey, go ahead. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. If thou bow down thine ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of elders and cleave unto him that is wise. You see, we all preaching the same thing. You know, apostles and elders. You know, Apostle Tahar said the other day, man, if you're not in this thing, you ain't got the spirit in this thing, man, the Lord will destroy you, man. That hit hard. Hey, let me check myself, look in the mirror. Let me make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, I got more in the tank. Let me use it, man. All right, I'm sitting around just chilling. Let me use it, man. I ain't trying to get destroyed. All right? No, you know, you make your call and election short to the best of your ability. But if you can do more, man. You know? You can't. Yep. Yeah.
I just wanted to say, I ain't even cut you off, but I just wanted to say that you don't want to test that sifter.
Yeah.
You don't want to test that because it will make an example out of you. We done seen sifting go on for years. some of the people that got sifted were some people that we never thought would get sifted.
Yeah.
So you don't want to test that. You don't want to test that sifter. We almost home, man. It's too late in the game to be catching cramps and shit. No. It's too late in the game, baby. This game is almost over.
Yeah.
So I suggest you gird up your loins like a man and do what you need to do. Because going back to the world is not going to benefit you. It's only going to put you in a more dire situation.
It's like your brother look like ELAM over there having issues. This is the Babylonian way. Because back in the country, she wouldn't be doing that, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
shit.
Childish.
He tried to stone.
Oh, man. He tried to stone her, man.
Rock at her ass, man.
Damn.
Oh, she went and got it. She coming back.
I'm on 5% anyways. We might want to close out. Let me see if I get it out.
Damn, you know.
Little girl was about to get stoned, man. Like he threw it like a bitch.
He took that one step up and then he had a little girl to throw.
I figured they had a little sort of issue. I felt it in the spirit. Like, that's your girl, man. She's off in Babylonian hills, man.
Let's don't come over here.
Yeah.
So he really gonna have an ass right on here.
Yeah. Because I felt him when he was over here, he was kind of staring at us angrily. Like, I ain't even looking at your girl, man.
Buddha can't do shit to us.
He looking now, look at
Hey, take a picture. It lasts long.
that dog hair glistening.
You see, I got Edomites in my complex. His color, if not darker, but they're not considered black.
They're not considered black. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and close it out because my tablet's about to die anyways. Buddy's about to stone her to death.
I wish we were back in fucking India.
Because she, whatever it is, she wouldn't be acting. She wouldn't even be raising.
She got westernized. That's what happened.
Western society.
Probably want to close it out.
Okay. Well, I hope this was edifying to all you brothers and sisters that was listening out there. With that being said, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHWAH, AHSHAWAR, the honors of the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, and the MAWAAHBA, Shalom.
Shalom.
Crazy little soul.
Damn.
It was crazy, but it was good.